Hello students. So today we will be starting trigonometry, the chapter which I like most, the chapter which is very interesting, the chapter which you will enjoy, the chapter in which you will get opportunity to solve some sums, after which you will feel confident that yes, I can do these sums as well. So this is a new topic for standard 10. So let us start the chapter, children. Be energetic, be regular. Trigonometry will be your favorite chapter now and further studies also. So let us start. Trigonometry. Now trigonometry is made up of the combination of, over here we can divide this trigonometry. Let me write here trigonometry. So tri means 3, gon means sides, over here E I am not writing, and metry means measurement. So we can say trigonometry, let us define it. The branch of mathematics that deals with the relation of the measurement of the sides of the triangle with respect to acute angle. With respect to angle, let us write over here, with respect to angle made by the sides is called trigonometry. Now over here children, first I wrote acute, then I rubbed it. Why? Because I can say note in class 10 we will be confined to acute angles only. To acute angles or angles from 0 degree to 90 degree. In further classes, the angle variation can be any ACUTE. The angle variation can be any, so which we will further study properly in standard 11. So right now trigonometry, only the thing you understand, the branch of mathematics that deals with the relation of the measurement of the sides, measurement of the ratio of sides of the triangle with respect to the angle made by the sides is called trigonometry. Now obviously, as I said, in standard 10 the angle will be confined to acute angle, that is the angle from 0 to 90 degree. So let us start. What is trigonometry? Take a ratio. So trigonometric ratio we will be dealing now. So over here trigonometric ratios. Now children, trigonometric ratios, as I have told, the relation between the angle and the sides of the triangle. So there are 6 trigonometric ratios, and they are SINE, sine. In short, we write it as sine. Then cos, we write as cosine. Angle I will be explaining afterwards. In short, we write it as cos. Then tangent, in short we write it as tan. Then reverse of sine is cosec. So cosecant, in short form it is cosec. Reverse of cosine is, or cos is, sec. So we write it as secant, and reverse of this is sec, and secant, and short form is this sec, and reverse of tan, I mean reciprocal of tan, tan is cot, or the full form is cotangent, and in short form we write this as cot. Now let us go to the relation of this all 6 trigonometric ratio with respect to the acute angle and the sides. Now, before starting the values of the 6 trigonometric ratios, one proverb I want all of you to write somewhere at the back of your copy or memorize it. So children, I am writing over here. I am writing over here. Some people have curly brown hair, tightly pulled back. Humorous statement, but even then a humorous statement always will be remembered. So some people have curly brown hair tightly pulled back. One more in Hindi. Pandit, only the first letter I am writing. Bhola, Prasad, Hari, Bol. So this one is, I should write it in Hindi. Pandit, Bhola, Prasad, Hari, Bol. Now this I have written in Hindi just so that you could remember it. But remember the first letter in English. I mean the first alphabet. Now over here, before writing the 6 trigonometric ratios, this you will write at the back of your copy or somewhere in rough part. So I should start, since 6 trigonometric ratios have been taught. Now let us start. Only the first letters you will be saying, the first alphabet, S, P, H, C, B, H and T, P, B. So sin theta equals to P by H, cos theta is equals to B by H, and tan theta equals to P by B. So we have got the ratio. Similarly over here, now over here sin theta, cos theta, you should remember the order sin, cos, tan. So sin theta equals to P by H, cos theta equals to B by H, and tan theta equals to P by B. The rest trigonometric ratios are the reverse. Suppose cosec is the reverse of sine, sec is the reverse of cos, and cot is the reverse of tan. So in this way you can remember it. Now children, before writing the formulas or the values, I should make you understand what is perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. So concept of perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. You can write this in note as well. Concept of perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. Obviously if it is hypotenuse, and one thing more children, in trigonometry whatever triangle is concerned, that triangle is means related with or concerned with the right angle triangle only. Now concept of perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. Now suppose over here this is a right angle triangle and A, B and C is there. Okay, so obviously AC is the hypotenuse and AB and BC are the other two sides. Now suppose we have to find the trigonometric ratios concerned with or with respect to angle C. Let us make that the value of angle C as theta degree. Now children, this also you write somewhere in note that the angles we denote by theta degree, phi degree, this is theta, this is phi. Okay, so you can write somewhere theta phi. Okay, now suppose the measure of angle C is theta degree. Now with respect to this angle we determine the perpendicular and the base. Hypotenuse is fixed. Now with respect to this angle, the side opposite to the given angle is always the perpendicular and the side opposite to the 90 degree is always hypotenuse and the leftover side is always the base. So I think children, to some extent you understand. I am making a different type of figure now, right angle triangle, not different type, the angle I am considering different. Let us write over here A, B and C, the same triangle I have drawn, but in this case let us consider that this angle with respect to angle A, the ratios has to be calculated. So with respect to angle A, this will be the perpendicular, the side opposite to 90 degree will be hypotenuse and the left side will be the base. Now I think to some extent the concept is clear. Let us consider one more. Suppose this one is 90 degree. This is angle A, this one is angle B and this is angle C. Now suppose with respect to angle B, let us make it theta degree. We have to find the trigonometric ratios. So with respect to angle B, the perpendicular will be AC. So let us write P over here and the hypotenuse, as I told, will always be the side opposite to 90 degree. So this is the hypotenuse and the last side will be equals to the base. The base is always the angle, sorry, the base is always the side, means not I can say adjacent to the given angle. So children, I think to some extent you understand the concept of perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. Keep it in your mind how to take out the perpendicular, how to understand the perpendicular, base and hypotenuse for a given angle. Now let us come to the 6 trigonometric ratios. So now I will be writing the values of the 6 trigonometric ratios. So I am writing over here, I am considering this figure. You can draw any other figure and can write the value of the 6 trigonometric ratios accordingly. I am considering this angle theta, this acute angle theta. So obviously for this angle, this will be perpendicular, this will be hypotenuse and BC will be the base. So let us start. Number 1, sine of theta. Here degree it is sine theta degree. Here simply we can write sine theta, that is enough. Sine theta degree is written as sine theta only. It is correct. So sine theta equals to P by H. You can see over here. So we can write over here sine theta equals to AB by AC, that is P by H. I used to remember as some people have. So still whenever I have to write the formula, this proverb comes to my mind. Now cos theta, curly brown hair. So cos theta is brown hair. So we can write over here BC by AC. So this will be equals to B by H. Number 3 is tan theta. So tan theta equals to tightly pulled back. So over here AB by BC and this is equals to P by B. I think children you understand. Now the reciprocal ratios also let us write. Number 4, The reciprocal of sine theta is cosec theta. So cosec theta equals to sine is people have, so this will be half people. So this we will be writing as AC by half people, AC by AB equals to H by P. Number 5 is sec theta. Sec theta reciprocal of cos. Let us write it over here as 1 by sine theta also we can write. Now if I do the cross multiplication, we can write as sine theta into cosec theta equals to 1. This also relation we have got over here equals to 1. Now sec theta equals to, sec theta is the reverse of cos theta. So let us write it as AC by BC equals to H by B equals to 1 by cos theta. And again let us cross multiply. So this implies sec theta into, sec theta, cos theta let us write first. So cos theta into sec theta equals to 1. Now one left is the reciprocal of tan theta. So where shall I write? I am writing here. So cot theta, tightly pulled back, so back pulled. So I will be writing over here BC by AB equals to B by P equals to 1 by tan theta. So this implies cot theta into tan theta equals to 1. So over number 6 I am giving. Over here what we have got, the 6 trigonometric ratios, the value of this sine theta means sine of the acute angles with respect to the is equals to the ratio of which two sides of the given right angle triangle. Clear children? Again I repeat, remember the proverb which was given in Hindi as well as in English. I remember in my tongue it comes as the English one. Some people have curly brown hair tightly pulled back, so I used to relate this formulas with that. And consecutively children, when you will be doing the sums, these all proverbs also will not play any part. You will remember all the formulas directly. So sums based on the trigonometric ratios we will do. But before this, let me explain you how or the trigonometric chapter is divided into how many parts. So let us start. So now children, you are knowing what are trigonometric ratios. So first let us know the whole chapter trigonometric deals with which all portions. So we can write over here trigonometry, metric. Now this is divided into number 1 trigonometric ratios of acute angle. Acute angles. I repeat, in standard 10 you will be doing of acute angles only. Number 2 trigonometric values for acute angles. Acute angles, that is from 0 to 90 degree. That is what is the value of 0, 30, 45, 60, 90 and so on. So for acute angles over here particularly let us write, you will be doing only 5, that is of 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So trigonometric values for acute angles. So this section will come under trigonometric ratios for some particular angles. Okay, because these 5 angles are specified. So it is trigonometric ratios for some particular angles. Now next is complementary ratios. COM, P, L, I, M, E, N, TARY, complementary ratios. That is, the complement of sin is cos, then cosec is sec, then tan is cot, that is sin 90 minus theta is cos theta, and so on. This we will be proving, as well as we will be using in the sums as well. After that, we will be coming to trigonometric identities. Trigonometric identities. That is, we will be knowing the square relation, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1, sec square theta equals to, so sec square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1, and hence its two results. Similarly, cosec square theta minus cot square theta equals to 1, and hence its two results. So, and the last part we will be doing applications or practical applications of trigonometry. Now, in this applications of trigonometry, TRY. Now, in the applications of trigonometry, children, we'll be coming to the practical examples. Like, suppose one boy is standing on the road and seeing a building. Suppose one boy is standing over here. His horizontal position is there and is seeing the top of a building. Now, he is making angle, suppose 60 degree. His eyes are making an angle of 60 degree with the top of the building. Then suppose this value is given, suppose 60 meter, then we have to find the height of the building, and so on. This practical application of trigonometry we will be dealing in this section. Now, children, one more section is there that is not given in NCERT, but that is given in RS as well, and in some other side books also, and in the examination, that is board examination also, sometimes it comes in the examination. So we will be dealing that also. So I am including that part as well over here. So that is elimination of trigonometric ratios. So, children, I think now you understand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have divided it in 6 parts, but to some extent the chapter it will be very interesting. The most enthusiastic will be this trigonometric identities, where whenever you solve the sum, you will feel good in yourself. When you will be solving the sums, you will feel good that yes, I am able to solve such type of sums as well, because it is new for you, children. You will be very happy while solving. So let us start the first section, that is trigonometric ratios of acute angles. Now, children, I have given the definitions and the values of the trigonometric ratios of the acute angles. So I think we can go directly to the sums. Now, before going to the sums, one concept I will give you, that the type of the sums which will come. The type of the sums which will come is, suppose over here, this is a right angle triangle, A, B, C, right angle at B. Now, suppose this value is given as 3, this value is given as 4. So, the question will be find the value of all trigonometric ratios, that is sine, cos, tan, and so on. Now, in this, what we will do? First, we will find the value of the hypotenuse. Obviously, 3, 4. Then by Pythagoras theorem, you will get it as 5 units. 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, because unit is not given. So, you will be writing units. Now, over here, we will be writing over here directly sin theta, let this angle considered or asked is this one, this angle A. So, we will be writing sin theta equal to, some people have, that is over here 4 by 5. Now, one mistake we do, children, over here. If AB is given 3 units, BC is given 4 units. So, while considering over here, because the ratio, we are considering with the ratio. So, if I write over here sin theta equals to, some people have, that is BC by AB, that is equals to 4 by 3. Now, children, if anyone asks you that what is the value of BC, suppose this is not given, this one is not given, and directly the question is, if sin theta equals to BC, sin theta equals to 4 by 3, what is the value of the perpendicular and the base? Now clearly you will be writing sin theta equals to 4 by 3 equals to some people, sorry, sin theta is people have, that is p by h. I'm again writing over here. Sin theta equals to, suppose it is 3 by 5. Okay. Now someone asks you that if sin theta equals to 3 by 5, tell me what is the value of the perpendicular and the base. So obviously you will be writing sin theta equal to some people have. Okay. Now if it is p by h, people have, then you will write perpendicular equals to 3 and hypotenuse equals to 5. For solving the sums, this is absolutely right, children, but means mathematically this is not correct, because from the starting we are saying these are the trigonometric ratios. So suppose two friends are there, this one is the first friend and this one is the second friend. Okay, suppose this one is Apurv and this one, let be another any other person, let it be Mano. Okay, now Apurv has suppose 50 toffees and Mano has 80 toffees. Then the ratio of their toffees will be 50 by 80, that is 5 by 8. Now suppose I say that now they have 100 and 160 toffees. So again the ratio will be 5 by 8 only. Now I say that Apurv has only 5 and Mano has only 8 toffees. Then also the ratio is 5 by 8 only. So children, the question is there, means what I want to say is the ratio doesn't give the value, the exact value. It is the ratio. The value over here may be indefinite. Suppose I write over here it's multiple 4 times. 5 fours are over here 200 and over here 320. Then also the ratio is 5 by 8 only. So we cannot say, suppose the first person, that is over here Apurv, has 200 toffees and Mano has 320 toffees. So in this case also the ratio of their toffees is 5 by 8. It doesn't mean that Apurv has 5 toffees and Mano has 8 toffees. So trigonometric ratios give the ratio of the sides. It doesn't give the length of the sides. I think you understand, children. So over here, whenever it is given sin theta equals to p by h, we should write p equals to 3k and h equals to 5k. Obviously if I write 3 and 5, it will, the calculation, the answer, everything will be correct. The answer will be absolutely right. But mathematically, children, it is not a justice to write perpendicular as 3k and 3 and h as 5. Write 3k units and 5k units. I think no problem for you. Okay, now we have to find the other value, that is p, h, and let us find b. Now you will be finding b as b equals to how much, children? Using Pythagoras theorem, h square minus p square equals to 5k whole square minus of 3k whole square. So obviously this will be equals to 4k. When you will solve, you will be getting 4k units. So we have got the perpendicular and hypotenuse we have got from sin theta, the value of sin theta, base we have calculated by this Pythagoras theorem. Any other trigonometric ratio may also be given. Suppose over here it is given cos theta, then cos theta is curly brown here. So in that case we will be finding perpendicular value and so on. So when sin theta is given, the question is find all trigonometric ratios. Find the value of all t ratios when sin theta equals to this much. So for this, now we can, since we have got p, h and b, now we can calculate the value of the other trigonometric ratios easily. So we will get cos theta equals to curly brown here. So this will be equals to 4k by 5k, and obviously kk cancel, equals to 4 by 5. Tan theta equals to tightly pulled back. So p is how much? 3k, and b is how much? 4k. So this cancel. So this will be equals to 3 by 4. So children, this introduction of the first section of this chapter is over. Now we will be going to the exercise. So let us move. Children, I am trying to do almost all the sums of NCERT, but by the same side, children, means every sum of RS, because the referred book, the side book of Kerali this time in standard 10 is RS Agarwal. So please do all the sums of RS Agarwal simultaneously. Means if I am doing this, the first video you are seeing of this suppose trigonometric ratios. So means basic concept of trigonometric ratios. So first exercise is dealing with that. So do that. Next, the next section, particular angles, do that exercise, complete that exercise and ask the doubts. Children, make a habit of asking the doubts. So once you ask the doubts, now everything is solved out. Asking doubt means you are solving and then only your question is raised. So once the habit of asking a doubt is there, everything will be sorted out. Your this havoc of mathematics will go easily. So let us move to this exercise now. Now what is the exercise? Let me see. Now before exercise, few examples are also there, children. Please do those examples as well. Now exercise 8.1. Exercise 8.1. This I am doing of NCERT. The first question is saying that in a triangle ABC, right angle at B. In a triangle ABC, ABC, the right angle at B. AB equals to 24 centimeter. AB equals to 24 centimeter and BC is equals to 7 centimeter. Determine sin A, cos A. We have to find the value of sin A, comma, cos A. And number 2, we have to find the value of sin C and cos C. Children, please take out your NCERT book. I am not writing the question over here. Okay. So we have to find the value of sin A, cos A and sin C, cos C. Okay. Now children, over here, this value BC and AB value is given. So in the solution part, what we will do right now, I have told, first we will find the value of the hypotenuse. So clearly AC will be equals to AB square plus BC square. So this will be equals to 24 square plus of 7 square. Now 24 square is how much, children? 4 4s are 16. So is it 6? Okay, let me multiply. 576. So 576 plus of 49. So this will be equals to 625 and this is equals to 25. So since centimeter unit is given, I have also written centimeter. Now children, now we have all measurement of all the three sides, 25 centimeter. Now number 1, let us do. Number 1, sin A. So sin A equals to, see over here, this angle, sin A. Now for this angle, perpendicular is BC. So some people have, please take care children, take care for that angle, which one will be perpendicular and which one will be the base. So sin A equals to BC. See over here, this angle, this side, okay, is perpendicular. This one is the base for angle A. So some people have, that is BC by AC. So 7 by 25. Now next is cos A. Cos A is curly brown hair. So for this angle, base is AB. So AB by AC. So AB value is how much, children? 24 by 25. I am not writing centimeter because that will be cancelled and hence the same ratio will be there. Number 2 is sin C. Now sin C, for this angle the perpendicular is AB. So some people and have, that is AC, that is 24 by 25. Now again cos C. Cos C is curly brown hair. So 7 by 25. So we will be first writing BC by AC equals to 7 by 25. And hence this is the answer. So easy, so smooth, so butterfly it is, children, isn't it? Enjoy it and then go very smoothly. Let us move to the next question. Now question number 2. In question number 2, it is written in figure 8.13. Now one figure is given, children. The figure is PQR. P, Q and R, and this one is right angle triangle. Now PQ and PR is given as 12 centimeter and 13 centimeter. Now children, the question is saying find tan P minus cot R. Find tan P minus of cot of R. Now first the two sides are known, the third side we have to get. Obviously this PQ and PR is given. To get QR we will be using the Pythagoras theorem. So in the solution part we will be writing. First, make a habit of writing given part, children. Sometimes I forget, but you people don't forget. Given PQ equals to 12 centimeter, PR equals to 13 centimeter. Therefore, to find also write. To find tan P minus of cot R. In solution part, let us go. In solution part, let us calculate QR. So QR will be equals to PR square minus of PQ square. Hypotenuse square minus over here perpendicular square. So this will be equals to PR, that is 13 square minus of 12 square. Now 13 square is how much, children? 169 minus of 144. Now this will be equals to under root of 25 equals to 5 centimeter, because centimeter it is given in the question. So we have got the value of QR also. QR is how much, children? 5 centimeter. Therefore tan P minus of cot R. Now for angle P, this one is the perpendicular, and tan theta is how much? Tightly pulled back. So we will be writing over here QR by PQ minus cot R. Now for this over here, this angle, perpendicular is this one and base is this one. Now for the ratio for tan over here is tightly pulled back. So for cot it will be back pulled. So I will be writing over here QR divided by PQ. Now children, over here you without putting the value we are getting over here as 0. No need of all this. QR by PQ cancel and we are getting 0. But even then, since the values are given, I am putting over here QR is how much? 5 centimeter, and PQ is 12 minus of 5 by 12, and that is equals to 0, and this is the answer.